Good evening, everyone. You know my name is Rhonda Shear, but tonight it's Halloween. So this is the night that I come out to be Ronvira. Welcome, 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 welcome. Tonight I'm having a huge dinner party, and these are some snacks we've laid out. Some bloody little cocktails. And I'm so excited. I'm waiting for my first guest to arrive. And Chuck, everyone knows my friend Chuck. Chuck is bringing the casserole. His bloody, bloody little casserole with fingernails and eyes in it. He brings it every year. It's going to be a special one this year. And I'm waiting for him because I can't start doing dinner without my casserole. But we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. All kinds of fun guests and sketches. And of course the dinner party, and you'll get to taste some tasty delights and some drinks and some fabulousness. Oh, darn. It must be the trick-or-treaters already. I'll be back. Woo! Halloween! Trick-or-treaters! They're so early this year. Hello, kids! Zombies! Oh no! Halloween is canceled.
You make me wicked. You make me bad. You give me feelings I never had. Your eyes make my blood run fast and die. Your glance consumes me and starts my heart.
Holy f***ing shit! Have you been outside? There's zombies everywhere!
Chuck, are you okay?
Oh my god. It's so frantic out here, I don't know what to do. There's like zombies everywhere. Oh god. They're like everywhere. And they're ugly.
Is the casserole okay?
I got the casserole right here. I swear I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna do everything I can do to get there for the party. I'm gonna save the party.
Darn! Chuck and zombies. I just can't believe he's ruining my Halloween. I have so many guests, and the food is all done, and it's my favorite time of the year, and Chuck's getting eaten alive. I don't know what to do. We'll be back.
Gonna take your vibe into my body. Gonna drink you dry and you'll be sorry. Won't survive no matter how you beg me. You're just part of my horror story. You're just part of my horror story. You're just part of my horror story.
Halloween is completely ruined, and I'm so hungry for Chuck's casserole.
Anthony Sullivan here for the Pineapple Twist.
My grandfather once said, never take a sleeping pill and a laxative on the same night.
Oh, I haven't seen that one in a long time. You might like it as well.
Hello, Beverly. It's Professor Cocktail.
Hi, Professor Cocktail. So nice to talk to you. Happy Halloween. Yeah. I'm just having a little simple Chardonnay.
Right now, I'm devising the most incredible Halloween cocktail in the history of Halloween.
Oh, what do you mean? You're going to create the greatest drink of all times for Halloween?
Forget Edison, forget Tesla. I'll be the greatest inventor ever!
Oh no, be careful, Professor Cocktail. You could get in trouble.
Oh, don't worry. I'm Professor Cocktail. I'm the supreme mixologist.
Oh, Professor Cocktail, be careful, be careful.
Okay, bye-bye, Beverly. I'll talk to you soon. Oh, and have a happy Halloween.
Oh no, this is very, very, very bad. I'm scared.
At last, I've created the most incredible drink in the history of Halloween. Oh! Ah! Oh, that drink! Oh!
Good evening. Welcome to the WDCN Evening News. I'm Lance Coxwell, and tonight's top story, the booze hound is on the loose, stealing what is classified as America's working man beers, such as Pabst Blue Ribbon, Colt 45, and Trader Joe's own knockoff, Simpler Times. The FBI, the CIA, and several other government agencies have been called in to deal with the booze hound.
Somebody stop him! He has my Pabst Blue Ribbon! You son of a bitch, you ain't getting away.
Oh no! Professor Cocktail, the most famous mixologist in the world, is in trouble. He just became the booze hound on Halloween. This is bad. This is very bad. I know the remedy to make him back to Professor Cocktail. I gotta go. I can help him. I'll be back.
Ooh, boy, it's been a hard day at work. I need me some Colt 45. Oh, that's good stuff. The booze hound stole my Billy D. Williams Colt 45 collectible can.
Oh, booze hound, Beverly! Santa is here to save you. All right, give me the Colt 45. Very, very nice. You're a very nice booze hound. Okay, here's a little bit more booze, but it is a special. Oh, wrap your little teeth around that. Oh, that's very nice. There you go. You're such a good little booze hound. Look at you. You know, you're so cute. You come and see Beverly when you calm down. I'd like to get to know you just a little better. Okay, Boozy. See you in a minute. Shave up for me.
was some fantastic drink I had. I feel great now. Yeah.
Happy to report that Beverly Center has saved us all. Professor Cocktail's back to normal, and the working man's beers are safe.
You just haven't made the darn casserole, right? Admit you're home and the casserole is burned. I know you, Chuck. I know you long enough. You were probably baking instead of doing the casserole.
Get out of here! Leave my casserole alone! I gotta get into the party! She's expecting me to get it here!
Get through the damn zombies. You can do it. Oh, you're so infuriating. I'm just gonna drink for a little bit.
Hey everybody, I've been a bit of a trendsetter over the years, but now it's cool to wear a mask. Not just because it's cool, but because it's safe and keeps those around you safe. Did you know my good friend, the lovely and vivacious Rhonda Shear, has some up-all-night masks available? 4 different styles to choose from. You can pick the one you like, wear it out, and be cool. You won't look this good, but at least you'll be safe. You can get your mask today at RhondaShearSocialHour.com.
Oh, I just love Halloween. Oh, Ronvira loves it. I remember one Halloween. It was a good one. We did such fun things. We did Monsters Got Talent, and you know who was here? Leavenworth Townsley and that disgusting Sir Cooley Jones. Blech. But other than that, it was fabulous. Ronvira had a blast.
Last year it was a smash hit. Now here are scenes from this season's Monsters Got Talent.
Welcome. It's Ronvira here. And we are so excited to be coming live from Dracula's castle. Welcome to Monsters Got Talent! Leavenworth. You know, I love your doctor, and it's so kind of you to come out and do the show when you just had Botox. Sir Cooley Jones!
What's happening?
You are fucking cold, heartless
I appreciate it.
asshole.
Thank
And you
you.
think with your dick. I've seen this act before, and I feel like it's quite tired. I've seen it done over and over on Broadway. There's nothing like getting hammered and banged and smashed at the same time. What do you think? Well, I'm just not sure myself about the particular movement she's doing.
She seems to be over-gyrating.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it!
You're going to hurt your Botox with all your drinking. It's a clown of sorts, and clowns have always scared me, whether they're funny or not.
I love the pear shape and the fabulous shoes.
Judgmental. Why are you being so judgmental about the clown's body?
I'm not going to do it. I
You
can't.
know.
It's phoning it in.
Think that you have heart? You think
I
you have
recognize
intellect?
talent. That's what my job
Oh,
is.
you recognize talent.
I'm
You
not
must
fit
have
to
talent
it.
to
No,
recognize talent.
that's not true.
It's okay. We will take a good hard look at you. We are not biased here, are we?
Not biased.
Not biased. If you're talented, we will let you know. The skin is so smooth, smooth.
Oh, smooth.
Which of our contestants do you think is the best? Oh, you're Sherry. Oh, Sherry, you're a contestant. You're not supposed to be calling in before your act comes up.
She's very talented. She'll come in, she'll get a snack, usually a carrot, and then go back out and do this.
She learned how to dance in a barbecue pit.
Can you dance in a barbecue pit? That's going to be one of the hardest places to dance. You know what? It
With a costume that she got from the Five and Dime.
courage to dress like a cat and dance in a barbecue pit. That's all I'm saying.
Is you always think you're above.
Have you ever seen Carrot
You think
Top?
you're above.
He has no talent whatsoever.
Oh, he's fat. Oh, really? Carrot Top has been in Las Vegas for 50 years. I saw that you got your hands out of your pockets for this. I know all the time.
You don't think this has been done before, done to death? Bigfoot playing a musical instrument?
I think it's completely real. Where have you ever seen Bigfoot ever playing a ukulele?
I'm pretty sure I saw it in a mall.
It's a werewolf humping a pillow.
Right.
Get into the depths of the werewolf with the pillow. What do you think?
Awesome!
So
Sing.
let me get this straight.
Oh,
Tonight we're not
always-
going to look at talent at all. We're going to ignore talent completely.
Oh, I'm not sure about fire. What do you think, Sir Cooley?
I think it's bold. I think it's dramatic. I think it's a talent.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Oh, I love it.
This
Oh
is
my
talent.
God. Okay, watch. It's so well done. Yes,
Well,
yes.
it's no sherry, but
Standing ovation. To be on our show, it takes a lot of talent.
look at what he's doing.
What? I'm looking. Do you see anything?
No, you're not looking.
I see nothing.
You know what? As usual, you're looking with this and not with this.
Oh, I'm looking with this. Oh, the Invisible Man has hot silk. You can feel. There's no fucking Invisible Man. The man is invisible. There is no act. I'm looking deep into my heart, and I see bullshit.
I did think it was a statement on society about body types and how you feel about yourself.
Yes.
Jeez, this is the problem.
Yes.
You're not seeing what talent is. Our definition of talent are two
Oh,
different
and the
things.
Invisible Man. You see the Invisible Man.
I saw nothing and I'm frustrated. Someone needs some head.
This is actually a perfect talent for this show. I'm
you
on
have got
viral.
to be
It's
kidding
a
me.
headless horseman with a puppet that can't talk. 2 thumbs up for me. 2 thumbs
If I had
up.
a third one.
You always go for the slutty acts. Ratings.
So we're going to kiss everybody's ass?
Yes,
What you want to do?
yes,
Oh, okay,
yes,
fine. I forgot
yes.
the name of the show is Let's Kiss Monsters' Ass.
No.
Is that the name of the show?
No. If we had Carrot Top on the show, we'd be on a major network, not on this bullshit fucking network that we're on. It's just. Oh my God! I can't believe it. They are so good. It just brings me back to something. What does it bring you back to?
Is this a very special Monsters Have Talent? We're just getting all gushy and warm here. Is that what we're doing?
Quit doing what you're doing with the producer and trying to steal my job. I am going to replace you with Peter Dinklage. He's small, compact. I can hold him up, and he can nestle my boobies.
I've seen people put up wallpaper that's more talented than this. I think we're honored at this point to have people sponsoring this show. We have a film that's going to come out and change modern cinema. It's called The Ghost of the Haunted Underwear. We've got a slight...
Underpants.
That's the sequel. The Underpants is the sequel. They've already filmed 3 of them, so the first one better do well. But that's the first
Underwear, underpants. What's the third?
Underwear, underpants, undergarment is the third one. See, when you attack me personally, it doesn't make them
Yeah,
untalented.
no,
it
no.
makes you
No,
angry
I
and jealous.
I
is
think
what it
they're
makes you.
talented. I just think that you have no timing.
Have you ever seen the nipples that are like 10 inches long?
You can have those.
Google it.
Use your imagination. Call us. Tell us what you think about our monsters. They're the best monsters ever.
This fall on UPN Streaming.
My little friend Skeletor, please get me Sir Cooley Jones. Let's go to the Ouija board. Ouija board, Ouija board. I've had so many drinks and no one's showing up in my body. Sir Cooley Jones, how are you, my dear?
Splendid, Rhonda. How are you?
Well, I wish you were here to tickle my little feet and enjoy our little party that we're going to have tonight. Where are you?
Well, I wish I could say I wish I was there, but I hear you're having a bit of inclement weather with some unfortunate guests outside your home, perhaps?
How did you hear that? Did you send the zombies? Or are you the reason why Chuck's not here with his casserole? Tell me the truth. My foot wants to know. I have to go see if I can save and get Chuck and his casserole. So, nighty-night, Sir Cooley Jones.
Watch out for the zombies, Rhonda.
May you rot in hell. Nighty-night. Click. What an asshole. Why did I even invite him? Just to make fun of him. He really is just the same old. I know. You're right. He's an arsehole. I'll just call some of the other guests and see why they aren't here. Ouija board. Where are the rest of my guests? Oh, Midnight Lucy, Erika Flaskamp, my fabulously gorgeous, talented singer-songwriter. What the is that?
It's my candelabra. It's a crow.
I love your little crow. It's fabulous. Like my little candles here. Glowing.
So lovely.
I want to thank you for joining us. I'm so sorry that you can't be here, but I know you're going to go visit some of your good zombie friends.
I am, definitely.
Yeah, hopefully the bad zombies won't eat the casserole, even if they eat Chuck. But I want to thank you for Wicked and your brand new Halloween song. You're so spectacular. And we will make them soar. Everybody will be downloading and buying them. And you'll be more fabulous. And you can buy whatever little zombie you want.
Sounds fantastic. Wicked has been released, so you can find that on Spotify and Amazon and pretty much everywhere. And my new song, which is called My Horror Story, will be released this weekend. So you guys may see it by Monday, Saturday, hopefully, if I can rush it.
You are so spectacular. I can't stand it. So my little friend Skeletor says, he loves you and I love you. And cheers. Have a happy Halloween. Good night, Midnight Lucy. Ooh, I'm giving her good, very nice witch dust. Witch dust. We'll be back.
Gonna take your vibe into my body. Gonna drink you dry and you'll be sorry. Won't survive no matter how you beg me. You're just part of my horror story. You're just part of my horror story. You're just part of my horror story.
I'm feeling a little wicked tonight. And now Erika Flaskamp is going to make you feel wicked. Ooh.
Make my blood run fast and die. Your glance consumes me and starts my heart. If I were to give in, would my life begin? My mind tells me to run for my life, but when I look at you, I'm hypnotized. When you touch me, babe, my heart comes alive. I'd give my soul to make way too deep to change my mind. It's like a runaway, you're just behind. Why does this feel so damn divine? My mind tells me to run for my life, but when I look at you, I'm hypnotized. When you touch me, babe, my heart comes alive. I'd give my soul to make you mine. You make me wicked. You make me die. You reach inside me, pull out my beating heart. You take my blood, I fill you up. You take my blood, I fill you up. You take my blood, I fill you up. My mind tells me to run for my life, but when I look at you, I'm hypnotized. When you touch me, babe, my heart comes to life. I give my soul to make you mine. The sky's getting dark, my feels multiplied. I'm in way too deep to change my mind. It's like a runaway, you're just behind. Why does this feel so damn divine? My mind tells me to run for my life, but when I look at you, I'm hypnotized. When you touch me, babe, my heart comes to life. I give my soul to make you mine. Make you mine. You take my blood, I fill you up. You take my blood, I fill you up. You take my blood, I fill you up. You take my blood. You take my blood, I fill you up. You take my blood, I fill you up. You take my blood, I fill you
I hope you're having fun. I see all of you making comments. Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat. I hope the Chuck is still alive and at least has one arm and one leg. In the meantime, Rhonda wants to send you to her favorite reading that I once did. This once was a raven. And then I ate half of it. But now, the reading of The Raven by Rhonda. The Raven. Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not with the least obeisance made he, not an instant stopped or stayed he, but with mien or lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling. By the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore, though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven. Ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore, tell me why thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird of beast upon the sculptured bust upon his chamber door, with such a name as nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word. As his soul in that one word he did outpour, nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather that he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore. The raven.
I swear I'm getting there. I'm doing everything I can to get there with the casserole.
Darn it, Chuck! I just can't believe it. I have so many guests that are coming and my dinner's burning and he's got the casserole. I can't believe those darn zombies are ruining Halloween. Ugh, hate zombies.
I'll get you, zombie. Yeah.
It's Rhonda here, and Halloween is a time for friends and fun and trick-or-treating, boo, and fabulous casseroles. But it's also a time for no pants. Ooh.
I am Grimsley Toadbath, as always, your host, and we are here tonight at the Hanson High School Gymnasium, home of the Fighting Monkeys. Washington Irving wrote this piece as the Headless Horseman of Sleepy something.
Sleepy Hollow.
And these kids decided they are going to do their own interpretation because he was an American auteur, and why should we listen to him? So tonight we're going to see the Pantsless Horseman.
The Pantsless Horseman.
Enjoy. We will give commentary as we go throughout. We open the piece. Obviously the main character is on his way to some sort of festival. He's a night out. Do you see him dancing? And he's shaking his bottom and doing that. And now, and this is establishing character. That's what this is doing. So you will associate with him throughout the piece so that later when he becomes the Pantsless Horseman, you won't be afraid of him. Oh, now he's flying. That's a very strange interpretation. I don't think people can fly.
Why
but anyway,
is he flying?
I do not know. But
is that part of the story?
he's doing a good job. He looks good doing it.
Oh, look at the French maid. She's pretty.
Oh, he's arrived at the party.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you mind dusting my bottle?
Oh, I can't say I don't mind at all. It's long, firm, and brown, just like I like it.
Oh, I'm good gravy. Did you do what she's doing with his thing there?
Very much.
Oh my.
I think you need to spin around once more. I think we need to start from the bottom. What do you say?
Oh, I'd say so.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, calm down.
Oh,
Cover your
you do
seat.
know this is a private school. There's priests in the audience.
Okay.
Oh boy, this is going to get a little uncomfortable. Okay, now here comes someone else. I think that's supposed to be Ichabod Crane, the other gentleman.
You know who that is?
Yes.
You knew this?
In this story, written by Washington Irving.
Why do you keep saying Washington Irving?
Because I just like the sound of it. Washington Irving.
Hello! Ichabod, what a pleasure it is to see you tonight.
Oh, and it's nice to be here.
May I top you off? What are you having?
You got vodka?
Oh, we're all out, sorry.
Oh.
And it's going very well. Everyone seems to be friends.
Crane is beautiful.
Could you correct me, Titty, if I'm wrong? Are those dogs in the background?
I'm leaving.
What brings you around tonight, Ichabod?
No. You know what? I heard there was a Hessian soldier here. Without pants!
Without pants?
Indeed!
A Hessian soldier. Is he near so I can take a little peeky peek?
That's why I came to look.
Well, let's go take a look. Where was he? What direction?
I think I'm seeing dogs, which that's a nice touch. You don't normally see that in this kind of a play, but there's several. Apparently, they've decided that there's someone there who doesn't have pants on, which of course the show. You have nailed the head again. Good job with you.
I nailed many a head.
And good for you because you've made many a service.
I nailed his head.
No, he doesn't have pants. I think his belt's loose for some reason. Oh, I think his pants are loose. Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, my.
It's all showing right out there. I don't want to look, but it's like a car wreck. I have to.
You know you like it.
Oh,
You like it,
it's a stirring.
What? Oh, what is this? I hear. Oh, they're telling us to put the 3D glasses.
Is that God? Is God talking? Oh, you get the headset thing. Okay. Oh, that is different. Oh, now it looks like an elephant trunk with a basketball on the end of it. Can you see that?
No.
No, right there.
It looked like.
It is.
No,
it is. And two chandeliers.
Oh, it looks like Bullwinkle to me.
Oh, maybe I do see that now. He's done with his pants. They're gone. Is this? Well, ask the people in your head again. Can we take it off? Can we take these off? Now, he's riding this horse. He is riding, and look at it bounce. It's amazing that the horse is not uncomfortable with that.
I would love to see being. I would be.
That is
I
frightening.
would love to be ridden by
And
that.
now he's got a pumpkin. That was frightening! Oh my goodness! Oh, these glasses are awesome! Oh, right back at you!
Oh, it looks like my baby.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, whoa, there's children here. There's children, they don't need to see that. So that's how it ends. This story is an analogy about society and how we all sometimes feel like we're lost. We don't know who we are.
We all feel like
and
this guy.
We all feel like this. We have no body, no pants.
No body, no pants!
And that's why we have to put on the pants of life, like Depends Undergarments, who sponsored this tonight's show.
Yes, Depends.
Thank you, Depends.
I'm peeing right now.
So that's what this story is all about. Be yourself.
Be yourself.
If you got no pants or you got no head, still dance. Enjoy life.
Yes.
Embrace it. Let the lady polish your knob. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what the kids are saying today.
And use Depends.
And use Depends, for God's sakes.
You can pee right now.
You can pee. You can watch the whole show and not get up and pee at all.
No tricks, just treats at retreatstpete.com. Hello, everyone. It's Rhonda Shear as Ronvira. It's our Halloween live. What kind of live? Zombies are half alive. Anyway, I hope you guys are having fun tonight. Don't worry, later on we will have the Halloween foot of the week. Woo! Scary little feet. But this is my glitter pumpkin. It's a little reminder of Nick Diamond, the fabulous, glittery, fabulous, talented artist who sang the original song, Pumpkin Lover.
Play it, Johnny. There's a special feeling this time of year. Every time that Halloween's near, your heart it lingers for a special match. You head on down to the pumpkin patch. In the patch you're looking for love, trying to find someone to touch. You got so lonely, you got so sad, that nailing a gourd didn't seem half bad. So smile and dance, you pumpkin lover, caress that squash, there is no other. Take it home to meet your mother. You're a pumpkin lover, a pumpkin lover. Walking around nice and slow, feeling each one up as you go. And there she is, the perfect one, glistening in the golden sun. So take her out on a romantic date, dream and talk and stay up late. You count the stars up in the sky and dream about your pumpkin pie. So smile and dance, you pumpkin lover. Caress that squash, there is no other. Take it home to meet your mother. You're a pumpkin lover. A pumpkin lover. It's that spooky time of year. Halloween is almost here. Yellow and red leaves on the ground. Ghouls and monsters all around. But it's okay. You won't be scared. As long as your round orange lover's there. It seems surreal. You're in a trance. You feel a tightness in your pants. You both feel that it's time to go. It's time to make that pumpkin glow. Sitting in bed, you touch her face. Admire her firmness, texture and grace. And now you must no longer wait. It's time for you to penetrate. So smile and dance, you pumpkin lover. Caress that squash, there is no other. Take it home to meet your mother. You're a pumpkin lover. A pumpkin lover. Just as it was the year before, your lover's left, she is no more. Dreams of loss flowing in your head. A shattered pumpkin on your bed. When everything is said and done, and even though you've had your fun, you still feel bad, you've lost your dear, but she will return this time next year. So smile and dance, you pumpkin lover. Caress that squash, there is no other. Take it home to meet your mother. You're a pumpkin lover. A pumpkin lover.
Gonna take your vibe into my body. Gonna drink you dry and you'll be sorry. Won't survive no matter how you beg me. You're just part of my horror story. You're just part of my horror story. You're just part of my horror story.
Chuck, you're on speakerphone. Tell the zombies I can hear them.
See, I get no food.
Woo, that sounded not too good. Was that a bone I heard? That wasn't the casserole, was it? Anyway, Chuck, you're the only one who can save the party, so you need to get here. I have simply lost my head tonight. It's Rhonda here, and now it's time to see the Headless Horseman by the fabulous Erika Flaskamp. She's a sexy one. Ha ha ha.
Now gather round while I elucidate what happens outside when it gets late. Long about midnight, the ghosts and banshees get together for a jamboree. There's ghosts with horns and saucer eyes, and some with fangs about this size. Some short and fat, some tall and thin. Some don't even bother to wear their skin. I'm telling you, your brother. It's a frightful sight just to see what goes on in the night. When the spooks have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with a fiendish glee. Ghosts stop bad, but the one that's cursed is the headless horseman. He's the worst when he goes a-jogging across the land, holding a noggin right in his hand. Demons take one look and groan and hit the road for parts unknown. There's no wrath like a spook that's burned. They don't like him and he's really burned. He swears the longest day he's dead, he'll show them that he can get ahead. So close the windows and lock the doors. Unless you're careful, he'll get yours. Don't think he'll hesitate a bit, 'cause he'll flip your top if it'll fit. And he likes them little, he likes them big. Part in the middle or away, black or white or even red. The headless horseman needs a head with a hip hop and a clippity-clop. He's out looking for a top to chop. Don't stop to figure out a plan. You can reason with a headless man. So after dark he'll get the goods, head on home the way you should. It's right outside, he's waiting there, the headless horseman, beware. Is the headless horseman, beware. Listen to me, the headless horseman, beware.
I'm driving over all of you zombies. I'm getting to Rhonda's party with the casserole, 'cause she wants it. I'm stepping on the gas, and you are all gonna die.
Oh, it's so sad. Crystal DeCanter was going to be here this evening, that bitch. I can't stand her. And so was Chuck. And so was the Pantsless horseman. And Sir Cooley Jones, even though I can't stand him. He really should go with Crystal DeCanter. That'd be a lovely little match. In the meantime, let's take a look and watch The Jewish Monsters. Yeah. My name is Sophie Weiner. It was the original Monsters, and it was all about Judaism. I'll never get over this, you know. It was 1954. Good year. And there we were. We were stars. And he played my son.
Sophie was going to be working with me, and I was like, okay, well, she's pretty much washed up in Hollywood, so she's going to television.
Well, they hired this little bitch. This little bitch named Crystal DeCanter.
I hate her.
You are such a liar. She blew you. And I never know why they would cast, a chick, with a mustache that's supposed to be beautiful. And
Sophie, the only way she was getting any laughs was flashing her boobs around in front of everybody all the time.
Our producer, do you remember Mr. Manischewitz?
Yes.
Mr. Manischewitz was wonderful. He always had matzahs on the set. Always had matzahs on the set and gefilte fish, even when it wasn't the holidays.
I got the part over the young William Shatner.
He sucked.
He did suck.
Yeah, he went to Green Acres.
I have to say the pinnacle of bad taste was bringing in the eight-legged spider.
They had this eight-legged spider because, he had 8 legs and he could light the menorah at one time. I mean, we did clever things.
And he had 8 arms, and he could light the menorah all at once. He was very cool.
And that 8-legged spider would go poof.
The only problem was he had a flatulence problem, which it smelled like wet wolf fur.
And then it catches fire. the entire spider goes up in flames.
We had a lot of good writers, and we had a lot of good stuff on there.
Terrible scripts.
And the mummy with the blackface, they didn't know if mummies were white or black. So we had a mummy move in that was black, and we thought we were just being friendly. But, I mean, now it seems like it's racist, but back then, the problem was there's a white man. I think it was Paul Lynde with blackface.
Now you can't even twinkle your nose. It's like
No, don't say that.
Incorrect.
I think that's trademark.
Can't do this.
Yeah.
It's incorrect.
No, can't do it. But Paul Lynde was great.
The most ridiculous writing. They bring Sammy Davis Jr. in, who's a fabulous dancer, a wonderful singer.
He came on the show, and I was making matzo ball soup.
Sammy Davis, I'm thinking, what the hell? And he's got an eye going like this, and it's freaking me out. And I said, I don't think that's, whatever.
And then his eye popped out into the soup, and we laughed.
And they make him pop his eyeball out? I mean, really.
It was matzah eyeball soup, not matzo ball soup. And Sammy, fabulous. And very Jewish. Very Jewish.
The thing he did with his eye popping out in the bowl, a lot of people won't do that because you know what? That's a weakness.
Well, yes. And then they bring on Frank Sinatra. Old blue eyes.
Frank Sinatra punched me in the balls. Did you know that?
Oh, my God. Well,
and then he goes, bada bing, and he punches me in the crotch. His daughter did the boots made for walking. We hung out together, and she's a sweet girl. And she punched me in the balls, too.
We had all kinds of shenanigans going on backstage. Behind the scenes, little Eddie Munster is dropping his pants at every minute, and then we find out that little Eddie Munster is a 35-year-old midget.
I mean, he's a weird kid.
Weird.
I would come out of the shower, he's staring at me.
Oh, my God.
This is my widow's peak. I have a widow's poke.
Okay, enough.
A widow's poke.
Harvey, keep it in. You were always a strange kid. I mean, you were a child, and you were always dropping your drawers.
Because I can.
Did you learn acting from a wolf, or did you go to Juilliard?
I went to Juilliard. I started with human parents, but they dumped me off in a cave and I was raised by the wolves. And I was Rin Tin Tin's understudy at one point, but that didn't really work.
Rin Tin Tin was a fabulous actor.
It was a lot of shocking events, and I stuck it out, and then, of course, the season got canceled.
Doug Henning came in and played Jesus.
That was weird. Jesus dies. And instead of just having him come back, at Easter, he has him come back as a zombie. Not a good-looking zombie either.
I thought it was special. It was lightning in a bottle.
Having Jesus come back as a zombie, it was the most ridiculous writing.
And then they offed the show.
It was probably my fault, because I'm not Jewish enough.
And you're not circumcised, and that's a very strange thing in Judaism, because you have to be circumcised. And they probably saw your penis on camera or something like that. This asshole from the network, Sven Hershey, he comes in and he just fires us because he's like, Sven.
I moved on to much bigger and better things. Dynasty was in the works. They were talking about it, and I decided I was going to go there.
I didn't see you on any of those episodes.
Well, I played John Forsythe's daughter for 1 or 2 episodes.
I don't think you were on Dynasty.
That's because you're losing your eyesight.
And I just decided to go mainstream. And so I did a lot of commercials. And, it was changing of the tides. And I truly did Dallas and Dynasty and Three's Company. And
for my sake, I ended up marrying Sven, and we ended up having a fabulous life.
My career went well. I was on an episode of Lost in Space. I played a rock.
So I think it turned out for the best that they moved on. And, of course, Yvonne DiCarlo was fabulous in the part. She made Sophie look like an old troll.
Fred Quinn's a nice guy.
Yeah.
But that's not the theme of the show. When the show came back was All in the Family. That's when the show came back.
That was a very good version of us.
picked up Jess and she's my good-looking date. Gotta keep going before it gets too late. So the way you live your double life, 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 the way you live your double life. Gonna take your vibe into my body, gonna drink you dry and you'll be sorry. Won't survive no matter how you beg me. You're just part of my horror story. You're just part of my horror story. You're just part of my horror story.
Rhonda has a special musical guest for you this evening. My famous friend, producer, director, writer, Richard Gabai, with his famous friend, musical friend.
Hey Rhonda, thanks for inviting us on your Halloween show, and I want to let all of you people out in the audience know, don't try and adjust your bandwidth or your internet connection. It's not the Halloween spirit if the image is kind of shaky. It's just that I don't know that there's ever been a revenge nerd, my pal Robert Carradine, and a party nerd on screen at the same time.
Oh, and don't try to do this at home. We're trained professionals.
We are. Last time I was on your show, you talked about our Double Life album. We want to do one of the songs from that. One of the politically incorrect songs. It's called Shot Her Down. It's about murder. Kind of appropriate for Halloween, maybe?
Yeah.
Shot her down. She gave me a piece. Then I gave her a piece of my piece. Yeah, she's gone forever. I won't miss her. No, no, never. I shot her down. I shot her down. Was real nice, but I shot her down. I took her out twice, then I shot her down. I try and I try to be nice, but there's something inside me I just can't disguise. I shot her down. Shot her down. I shot her down. Down, down, down. I shot her down. Take me out, just to take me out, 'cause I'll take you out. I think you know what I mean. It's not that I don't want your love, but I'll decide when we break up. I shot her down.
got her.
Now, nobody was injured or hurt during the writing or recording of that song. It's strictly fiction. A couple of daughters and a son and a, thank God, healthy wife at home just to prove it.
And a dog.
And a dog.
Yeah.
Hey, we'd like to try one more for you if you don't mind. It's brand new. We've all been locked up. It's time to get out.
Yep, let her rip.
This is called We'll Be Back Again. We've been locked up for so long now. The time has come for us to break out and smell the flowers and touch the rain. Don't believe the haters, 'cause things are gonna be the same. And we'll be back again. Nothing's gonna keep us down. That's not who we are. Just take a look around this town. There's people walking everywhere. Don't believe the haters. We're gonna get back there. We'll be back again. We'll be back up. We're gonna be bigger and badder. We're gonna be stronger and faster. We're gonna be richer, not poorer. You know, my friend, we'll be back again. We've been locked up for so long now. The time has come for us to break out and smell the flowers and touch the rain. Don't believe the haters. Things are gonna be the same. And we'll be back again. We'll be back again. And the best is yet to come. Woo! Hey, thanks so much for having us on the show. Happy Halloween.
And if any of you kids get almond joys, just give them to me.
And don't eat the apples.
Rhonda, I'm on the way.
Chuck, Chuck, Chuck! Get away from the zombies! You can do it! Go faster, faster, faster!
I just missed my friggin' exit.
It was that time of year, that day when you open up the window and something changes. A feeling in the air that some people call the secret wind of October. This particular year, the feeling was strong, and it only grew as the days passed. The days went by slowly until Halloween finally arrived. That night, as the sun disappeared, I looked up at the night sky and the feeling had become overwhelming. The moon beckoned me forth as if I should follow it. Standing there in front of my house, I gazed in wondering astonishment at its magnetic pull. In a hypnotic trance, I walked from the porch and looked out into the distant trees. I was drawn into the darkness. Nothing else seemed to matter, and I felt almost delirious. The trees in front of me seemed to form a canopy, and through their dark branches, I saw a ghostly light on the other side. Closer, I walked into the darkness with apprehension and fear, but I couldn't stop. I was drawn to the illumination through the trees. I made my way through the thick forest surrounded on all sides by stoic black branches. After what seemed an eternity, I reached the other side, and there I stopped and looked in astonishment. In front of me was a silvery lake I had never seen before. I was bewildered. As I stood there and looked across at the other shoreline, I saw strange figures moving silently toward the water's edge. Closer. I could feel it. Tonight, the boundaries between the living and the dead were thin. And then the lake began to disappear into thin air. Suddenly, I felt a sense of easiness and calm. And then I saw her. She appeared from behind one of the creatures. My love was there. I was overcome with joy. She began to move toward me. But how could this be? I was astonished as I watched her and a short, almost Frankensteinish creature stare at me from afar. She continued walking toward me, and I had memories of a happier time. How long have we been apart? She moved toward me, and the creature stared and stood silently. Finally, she was standing right in front of me. The creature looked at us and gave a nod, and plucked a pin from a heart on his shirt. "Pull the pins from your heart," he said. "It's Halloween, and the ones you love are closer than ever." With that, we were reunited. I felt pure joy and happiness. It was as if she had always been with me, like she had never left. And the creature stood and smiled at us. The gray light began to warm. Everything began to have a golden hue. I was filled with an inner peace that I hadn't felt in a long time. The sky went from gray to yellow, and the moon turned from silver to yellow. One by one, the creatures began to disappear. As she and the odd monster faded into the woods, there was a flash of light. I found myself standing in front of my house, bewildered and knowing that it was not a dream. The light was still, and I was at peace. I looked off into the distance, and I felt my true love all around me. On this night, the border between the land of the living and the dead is gone. We are all together. Yes, pull the pins from your heart, I thought. It's Halloween night, and the ones you love and lost are closer than ever.
I'm stepping on the gas here and running over all you friggin' zombies.
Chuck, you're going to be arrested. You can't run over just any zombie. They're half alive. I mean, if you go to court, they're going to say that they're living dead.
Shit, cops, what do they want?
Oh, Chuck, why aren't I with you? And is the casserole okay?
Picked up Jess and she's my good-looking date. Gotta keep going before it gets too late. So the way you live your double life, 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 the way you live your double life.
No tricks, just treats at retreatstpete.com.
Oh, it's so sad that my guest can't come. I have so many, but my main celebrity guest, they're not here yet. So I'm going to contact them. Howie Nave, live from Lake Tahoe.
Oi, hi.
Hi, Howie.
Ooh, I love this. This is so nice. Thank you. For having
Happy
me on.
Halloween! show the best of the best Halloween movies. So give us your top 10 best, and if you could give them, if they're a 5 bagel, a 4 bagel, a schmear, whatever.
Oh, these are all 5. These are all my favorites. Of course, we have to go with the original Halloween. That's the one. I mean, come on, 20 Halloweens later, it's still going strong. One of my favorites. Another personal favorite, and you know a movie is really, really good when they keep making reboots or prequels or sequels. I mean, Carrie, the original Carrie, with kind of an unknown John Travolta in there, and Sissy Spacek. Unbelievable. 1976, not the 2013 version, but the original 1976 version, off the charts. Of course, Nightmare on Elm Street, another great one. But a more recent one that I loved and perfect for our times is one of my favorites, Jordan Peele making his directorial debut with Get Out. It's got both suspense and racial tension. And it's a great flick. If you haven't seen it, I mean, I'm sure most people have, but it's funny I can't do spoilers because there's a lot of people who don't watch horror movies. But this is a great time to go see it. Get Out was a 5 out of 5 bagels. How about the original Poltergeist and the creepy stories behind that, produced by Spielberg, where every time the young girl goes, "They're back," she ended up dying after the second sequel. I mean, it's the behind the scenes from the original Poltergeist, which, by the way, was taken from Spielberg's nightmares while growing up as a child. I mean, there's just so many great flicks. The original Psycho with Alfred Hitchcock. I'm not talking about some people that we run into nowadays, but the shower scene was so intense that a lot of women would not take a shower, and their husbands complained that there were, like, my wife refuses to go in the shower. How am I going to get her to stay clean? And Hitchcock would say, have her dry cleaned. I mean, there's all these great stories behind these great horror flicks. And I mean, I don't know if you have Alien. Oh my God, in space, no one can hear you scream. That started a whole franchise. These are so good. Sigourney Weaver, her career was launched as a very powerful woman in a spaceship. Well, you know what it's like. If an egg opens up, Alien. There's so many. Rhonda, there's so many great horror flicks. I've seen more horror movies than feel-good movies, period.
I love that you like horror films. Horror films are like, my fan base loves horror films, and that's why we are rebooting Up All Night and why you're going to be such an integral part of the show. And I have to say, all of those are classics. And I know this isn't a horror film, but I was in Spaceballs. I just want to tell you that. I went online. I ordered
Spaceballs. Are you kidding?
I ordered a Luna Fish sandwich in the John Candy diner scene.
That was a Mel Brooks classic.
I know, and Mel Brooks had to personally cast me for one line, and he wouldn't even tell me. He says, "Just come to the set. I really like the line."
That's a great story. I didn't even know that.
I know. So the next time you see that, know that it was me ordering a Luna Fish sandwich. I thank you so much for being here on this Halloween. I love you with all my heart and soul, and I will see you in 2 weeks if we're not all eaten alive tonight. I'm so sorry.
Wish Chuck the best.
Bye. Howie Nay from Lake Tahoe. Oh, I must go get my hat on and see if I can channel Chuck in. We have to watch all of those films that Howie just said. We'll be back with more of Rhonda's Halloween special.
Gonna take your vibe into my body. Gonna drink you dry and you'll be sorry. Won't survive no matter how you beg me. You're just part of my horror story. You're just part of my horror story. You're just part of my horror story.
Lexi, it's Mama Dog. It's Ronvira. Cheers. It's Ronvira here. Blood, so good. And all of you know the original Ronvira is from New Orleans.
and it's Halloween time, and I'm going to be cooking up some Cajun delights for you. In the meantime, I have a very special guest, all the way from Broadway, Leavenworth Townsley. Come here.
So lovely to see you.
Fabulous, darling. Now, Leavenworth's going to help me cook my little Cajun cuisine, but he'll also be sharing scenes from his latest Halloween play straight from Broadway, Hollywood Slasher.
It's slash.
Slash. Okay, that's fabulous. That's what I love about Leavenworth. He's an actor.
Very entertaining.
So, let's take a look at the first clip from his musical that you're gonna run to see. But remember, you only have days before Halloween. We'll be back with some Cajun cuisine. We've got the eye of Newt, don't we, Leavenworth?
Oh, yes.
I like your big blue eyes, the way you touch your hair. I even love your smell and your soft derriere. But I'd really be a winner if I could have your nipples for dinner. Red wine and roses are grand. I even love to pet little kitties. But the thing that's so pleasing to my hand is when I get a hold of your nice firm titties. Oh, love to see you walk and dancing in the rain. But the image that keeps swirling round and round in my brain, it might make me a sinner, but I'd really love your nipples for dinner. Oh yeah.
So, Leavenworth, who wrote this fabulous new musical that you're involved with? I heard it's a Weber!
Oh, yes. The famous Timothy Lloyd Webber.
Is that the great-great-great-grandnephew of the famous Weber?
Yes.
How old is he?
Prodigy. 3.
3! Oh, you are such a brave man to be on Broadway with a 3-year-old writing your play! Let's get to the cooking. But first, we're going to actually start with a real Cajun. We throw it in. Whoops! Oh, the rigor mortis has set in. Shove it in there. Okay, what next? You're a famous cook, I've heard.
Beans.
Beans. Okay, let's measure it in my shoe. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
How about a little fingernail?
Lovely.
Has a booger in it still.
Lovely.
What else do we have? Oh, we have to put a little ketchup. Yes, the whole thing. Let's dump it in. And how about an onion? You know Cajuns love their onions.
Oh, no.
What?
It's gotta be organic.
Organic? Okay.
Organic.
Organic. Semantics. Oh, this is going to be delicious. In the meantime, we've got some puppy love and we've got another scene. Because Leavenworth Townsley wants something to share with you.
This is a story about how I met the girl I loved and how I lost her because I was a fool. You guys pulled up in that really rockin' van, but I didn't know who I am. So I started acting kinda shy and weird. I hid in the forest because I love you, girl. But then everybody started making fun of me. I kinda cracked a little and I killed them 1 or 3. That's how it goes. Cause I grew up in the woods. I ain't got no friends but animals. And that's how it works out here in the woods. We just kill people, girl. I want you to be mine. And I just don't know how to say it cause I wasn't educated. My mom got her head cut off.
You know that slasher. Leavenworth Townsley is fabulous. How did you prepare for such characters? I mean, you're singing. Who was your mentor?
Well, I hung out a lot with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, she's so yesterday. I thought you would have been singing with Kim or Chloe or Lamar or somebody, and the Kardashian or what's the one that's the girl boy?
Kate.
Caitlin. Could you just throw this rat in with the Cajun, please?
I will do that.
And you know what? There's no good Cajun meal without a lot of caffeine. Where is that eye of newt? Oh, here it is. Put the puppy in there. Put the puppy juice in there.
Just a little poopies. Oh, you said puppy.
Oh, the poopy's fine.
Okay.
We'll be back with more Cajun cuisine after this next scene from Slasher.
I tried to touch your cheek, but there wasn't one there. I reached for your hand, but I only got it. I love you the more so that you're just a torso. No arms, no legs, no problem for me. We go out dancing, I hold you real tight. People point at us and they say, what a sight. I love you the more so, you're just a torso, and that's okay with me.
I love that song. I love you even though you have no limbs.
Oh, I love you, even though you have no limbs.
Oh, you caught us. That Levingsworth Townley, he's so sexy. Well, we have one more little final surprise from Levingsworth's clips. In the meantime, more beans with the rats. They're all good. You come back. We're cooking up that Cajun like you've never done. We're gonna spice it up. And then he's gonna be doing his next song. I love your head in my soup.
I want a human head in my soup. Eyeballs, lips, I taste it too. I want a human head in my soup, especially if it's you. I'd love a human head in my soup. Fingers and ears, I taste it too. I want a human head in my soup, especially if it's you.
Levingsworth, thank you so much for stopping by. Is this not the best Cajun I've ever cooked?
Delightful.
Would you like a little nibble of the fingernail? It has the boogie in it. Anyway,
love it.
I wish you good luck. You only have a half more day of your show. In the meantime, I love that song, Head in My Soup. I can just hum it and dance to. Put your head in my soup, put your head in my soup, just your head in my soup, and your limbs too. Okay, we'll be back next Halloween with more Ronvira and Levingsworth. Enjoy, go cook up your own Cajun. Go to rhondashear.com to actually get the ingredients and the recipe. Cheers, happy Halloween.
Get back! Get back! Oh, God, God. I have a bone to pick with you, zombies!
Hit him, swing! Harder! Get him in the back. Get him in the front. Roll him on his head. Ah, yes, get him in the nuts. They hate being hit in the nuts.
Look at what I did to your friends, zombies! You can't stop me from getting this casserole to Rhonda's. She's looking forward to it, and so is everybody else. Get out of my way!
Chuck, are you still holding on to the casserole? Do you have at least one arm? I don't care if they ate your other one. Just hold it up over your head. You've got one leg and one arm. Kick them. Hop here with that damn casserole. Oh, Chuck.
Look, zombies, I've ripped your friend's eyeballs out, and I'm putting them in the casserole for Rhonda.
Hey everybody, I've been a bit of a trendsetter over the years, but now it's cool to wear a mask. Not just because it's cool, but because it's safe and keeps those around you safe. Did you know my good friend, the lovely and vivacious Rhonda Shear, has some up-all-night masks available? 4 different styles to choose from. You can pick the one you like, wear it out, and be cool. You won't look this good, but at least you'll be safe. You can get your mask today at RhondaShearSocialHour.com.
Zombie? Is it Amazon? Is it Chuck? Forget it, is it my casserole? Oh, it's Bigfoot. I hate Bigfoot.
It's Chuck! I dress like this because they don't like the taste of Bigfoot.
Oh, thank you, Chuck. Have a nice Halloween. Finally got my casserole. Gosh, it's so small. Last year he did one 3 times the size. Happy Halloween!
I'm gonna take you down into the dark. And when you lose control, that's when the terror starts. You reach out in desperation, but no words escape your lips. I'll leave you alone then. Baby, enjoy your trip. Gonna take your vibe into my body. Gonna drink you dry and you'll be sorry. Won't survive no matter how you beg me. You're just part of my horror story.